Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, as we venture into the metric system, having learned how to divide and multiply by powers of 10 makes the metric system so easy for you. Also, that it's the same whether you're doing volume, capacity, whether you're doing capacity, or you're doing weight, or you're doing distance. It's the same. If this said centiliters instead of centimeters, or milliliters, or milligrams, or centigrams, it's all the same. 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. 1 kilogram is 1,000 grams. 1 kiloliter is 1,000 liters. They're all the same. So if you know one, you know them all. And you don't even really have to know one because it's on the formula chart. And we always start with the number in the problem. When all we're doing with the number in the problem, we start with that. And then we're either going to multiply or divide by a power of 10. So let's look at this. Centimeters or millimeters? Which one's greater?
Centimeters.
Centimeters. So we're going from centimeters to millimeters, which means we multiply. And how many millimeters are in a centimeter? 10. If I'm multiplying by 10, then all I do is move my decimal point to the right one place. So from here, it's going to move behind it, and my answer would be 3. Nobody writes 303, so you would just put 3. You're just moving a decimal point. That is it. You have all the information you need. I know I'm either going to multiply or divide by 10, 100, or 1,000. 77 hundredths. I'm going to do one of those two operations. I'm going from kilometers to millimeters. Kilometers to millimeters. How many, or which is bigger, kilometer or millimeter? Kilometer. So I'm going from kilometer to millimeters, which means I multiply. I multiply. Because I'm going from bigger to smaller. What do I multiply by? It's not on your formula chart, is it? But if I go kilometers to meters, what am I multiplying by? 1,000. Meters to millimeters.
100.
100?
No. Wait. Meters to millimeters.
So I'm multiplying by 1,000 and then times 1,000 again. So how many zeros is that?
That's
6. Which means I have to move my decimal point 6 places to the right. Because I'm changing it first to meters and then I'm changing it to millimeters. That's where the 6 decimal points come in. So I have 0.77. I got to move it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 with 4 zeros behind it. Or 770,000 millimeters. 770,000 millimeters. Milliliters to liters. It's the same as millimeters to meters. We're moving a decimal point. Capacity, distance, and weight. All the same strategy. All the same thing. So I know I'm going to do something with my 84. I know I'm going to do something with my 84. Which is bigger, milliliters or liters? Liters. So I'm going from milliliters, which are smaller, to liters, which are bigger, which means division. How many milliliters are in 1 liter? 1,000. So I'm going to divide by 1,000. So I move my decimal point. Which direction?
To the left.
How many times?
To the left.
3. It starts behind the ones place, even if you don't see it. It's always behind the ones place. Moving it to the left, once, twice, 3 times. So it's going to be 84 thousandths. 84 thousandths. These are not problems you should miss. When you have an assignment or a test, these are problems that you're like, okay, cool. All I'm doing is converting between on the metric system. That's easy peasy, raw chicken squeezy. 3/100ths of a liter. So I'm going to do something with my 300ths. I'm either going to multiply or divide something by my 300ths. I'm going from liters to milliliters. Which is bigger, a liter or a milliliter? A liter. So I'm going from liters to milliliters, which means I multiply. How many milliliters are in 1 liter? 1,000. So what would my answer be?
30.
30. Five and 5/10 kilograms to grams. I'm going to do something with 5 and 5/10. I'm either going to multiply it by 10, 100,000 or 100,000 or 10,000, 100,000 or just with something with 1 with zeros behind it. Or I'm going to divide it. We're going from kilograms to grams, which is bigger. Kilograms. Going from kilograms to grams is multiplication. How many grams in a kilogram? 1,000? It's not on there, is it? No, but it tells you how many meters are in a kilometer, right? It's the same thing. It tells you how many meters are in a kilometer, then you can use that information to know how many grams are in a kilogram. So what's my answer? I have to move it to the right 3 times. 5,500. I have 4 and 6/10 grams. So I'm going to do something with my 4 and 6/10. I'm going to do something with my 4 and 6/10. Huh? I don't know. Which is bigger, grams or kilograms? Kilograms. Since I'm changing from grams to kilograms, it's division. So I divide it. How many grams in 1 kilogram? 1,000. So I divide it by 1,000. If I'm dividing something by 1,000, I move my decimal point which direction? Less. How many times? 3 times. So what's my answer? 46 10,000ths. 46 10,000ths. Metric system. Very easy. Problems that are gimme problems. Problems you should never have an issue with. Really simple. Boom shakalaka. Peace out. God bless. Love you. Do something kind today. Save the bees. Please subscribe. Bring me Dr. Pepper.